Let's see it, though. Let's see it. Come on. Give me another girl. Please, show me the paint. This next 900 is going to be good. Double, there's the double. This is Rosalia right there. That's Rosalia.
Bring a nigga from the 9-1, switch that over, that's the I was at the West Coast, now I'm in the East Coast. All you wanna fuck is like cash. Bring a nigga from the 9-1, switch that over, that's the I was at the West Coast, now I'm in the East Coast. All you wanna fuck.
All right, my biggest pulls ever. We're here on my account. We're going to do at least 2,000. Let's go. We're heading into this Diao Chan banner for pity manipulation with 8 pulls since my last legendary. So I'm going to take this up to 170, which would be 178 before I switch. The main banner we're focused on today, though, is going to be the Rosalia banner and the Valise banner. Heading into this, I obviously don't have Rosalia. She just came out and I haven't pulled yet. And Valise, I have A0. So we'd love to get 3 copies of Valise. We'd love to get 4 copies of Rosalia. I am hard committing to doing 2,000 pulls. I can do up to 4,158 pulls. I do not want to do that many, but who knows? If things go really bad, I might go crazy. We'll reevaluate after 2,000 pulls. We just did 110 pull on the Diao Chan banner, and you can see we're at 38,470 now, which means we started. Chat, we're live on Twitch right now. Help me remember. We started at 38,460, so let's go. I want to get right into the pulls today. There's not that much to talk about. We just have to pull a lot. You're wondering why I'm going so all in. Valise and Rosalia are 2 very good units in the game, units that benefit a lot from Awakenings, and units that I use. Well, Valise I use all the time, and Rosalia I will use once I get her. So they're just very usable for my account. I know I want the Awakenings. I hoard the diamonds enough, you know. I see this as a great moment to do it. We will evaluate when we hit the 2,000 summons. I might do a couple Divines over here. I haven't pulled Divines basically in months. That's why I have so many. This is the most I've ever saved. It kind of all depends. You know, if we get lucky and we hit 4 Rosalia in these 2,000 pulls, you know, I will not do the Divines. But if we don't, I might just go till we hit a banner legendary and then evaluate once again. Thank you, Will and Viceroy, who are helping me keep track in the chat. If anyone also wants to help me keep track of the legendaries, how many we pull and who we pull, I should say whom we pull, that would be great. And let me know also in the comment section if you're watching this on YouTube or right now here on Twitch, how many you think we're going to pull in these first 2,000. You think we're going to pull 12 legendaries? You think 15? You think 18? You think something even higher than that? Let me know. We're live on Twitch right now with 136 viewers. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a crazy weekend of streaming. This is our 3rd consecutive day, starting the day with a big old polls stream. And yeah, pretty good stuff. So I'll do another 100, right? Because we headed in with 8, so that'll put us at 78 so far. So another 100 would be 178. We'll see if we hit early. You know, the best laid plans get disrupted when pity manipulation kind of goes out of the window when you hit early. I will say, because I'm going to pull so much, I can always pity manipulate, right? Probably going to hit 100 here. We'll be at 108 now. I'm happy to just take this like 128 and then already head over. Well, as I say it, of course we hit early. I kind of just hope it's Diao Chan at this point, because I don't really need an off-banner legendary. And it is Diao Chan. All right, well, no pity manipulation for me today. We hit somewhere in the 119 to 128 range, but now we get to focus entirely on the Rosalia and Valise banner, which is why we're here today. That is my A3 Diao Chan, though, so that's pretty fun. The A3 is a great awakening, particularly in Arena, but unless you're very serious about Arena at very high levels, it's only a nice-to-have awakening. It's a very nice-to-have, but it's nothing like her A1. So I want to get that communicated, because I've heard, I'd say, incomplete information being shared online. We did 110 pulls there on the Diao Chan banner, so we should be at, 38,570. So the first 110 pulls were there. The remaining 1,890 are going to be over here. Let's go. Let's go. We just want to hit early over and over and over and over. You know I'm going to restart if we go on some cold streaks. Let's get after it. Let's see what we can do. Some of the predictions in the chat. Jim says we're going to get 14. Dabach says we're going to get 21. Gunkout says 17. Paragon says 18. RNG Deficient says 20 billion. Not bad. Let's see. What is Valise's best awakening? Her A1 is her A3 is very good. Her A1 or A3 and A5 are all relevant, but the A3 you get a couple extra attacks out of her summons. Show that very quickly for people who don't know. So they get 2 extra base attacks before they expire. Normally they get 10, and then you can get extra. Now you get 2 more as a base, and then you can get even more extra when you get some kills. So it's a really good awakening. And Valise is very good. Somehow Valise is underrated. Not that anyone thinks she isn't great, but she's better than great. She's fantastic. Can you bet? I don't think I know how to set up the bet. We can do it in the future if I learn how to do it. All right, we're into the diamonds now. We're gonna dip under 300,000 in a moment. We're here to use them, baby. We're here to use these diamonds. Let's see. Don't make me go to pity. I hate going to pity. It feels so bad. There's a light lock, and that is it. I also want to give a shout out to this guy in my group who went to sleep last night thinking he was in pretty good shape. He's like, wow, all the banners have run so far, and I'm winning by, I was at 22K. So this guy had double me, Maxi Burr. Pour one out for him. He's like, I got 2x Fastidious, I'm good, assuming he checked. I'm sorry, my friend. You're not good, buddy, you're cooked. You're cooked, you're cooked. Unless you got some deep, deep pockets and a big, big wallet, or you're some other content creator, I don't know, who has 300,000 diamonds. You're cooked, my friend, you're cooked. I hate to say it. I hate to be the bully, but that's what we are right now. Off to a pretty bad start, though, let's be honest. We missed the freebie with the pity manipulation, though we did hit, like, basically with rate up rates pretty early on Diao Chan. But this looks bad right now. Looks like a full one. We're at 570, so we're already 110 since that Diao Chan. Pooch says, at least I let him have a good Valentine's Day. Abador pulled 5 copies of Elise. That's pretty crazy. Remember, we have not hit a banner unit yet. I haven't hit anything on this banner, so if we don't hit on this first one, we will be up to the 200x. We are going to full pity right now. I'm accepting that. And then I'll say if we miss our next, like, probably 8-10 pulls after we get to this full pity, I'll probably restart the game. We are 40 would be 200, so we're gonna 20 from now will be, 10 to 30 from now will be kicking in. So either this one or the next one probably we're gonna hit. This feels really bad. There we go. There is the pity. Give us a girl right away. We don't need to work up to that progressive. Give us one of those ladies right away. We want a cinematic. Both these girls have cinematics. It's pretty rare nowadays that both rate up units have cinematic. And that's Trusk. No cinematic over there. And it might be A5 Trusk for me. I'm not sure. All right, so 750. They're not treating us well today. Mr. Moonton is being mean. We're up to rank 3 now in the Arrival of Heroes. I'm ready. I'm ready for them to turn on the rates. I'm ready for the rates to be flipped on. Pretty please. What are we doing here? Come on, folks. What are we doing here? This is disgusting. What's going on? Come on. All right, we're restarting the game. I'm pretty convinced an Ezra's cinematic will come. We've got Abator in the chat and C2 the Napes in the chat talking about it. Like Yovar got his cinematic added later. I would really like to think they'll add an Ezra's cinematic just later, because it's insane for him not to have one. We've used all of the 120 something here, 123, and then I've used like 24,000 diamonds, and I have 2 legendaries to show for it. This couldn't have gone much worse so far. This is probably like 96% as poorly as it could have gone, and it's continuing to go that way. Kind of a shocking display here. Coming up towards 39,000 summons now too. Yeah, I mean, we started at 38,460, right? So we've already done 420 summons and we've pulled 2 legendaries. I mean, this is about as bad as it could ever go. We could have hit Diao Chan maybe 40, 50 later. It would be a little bit worse, but I mean, this is pretty close to maxed out. All my luck went into my ancient pulls. Why don't I click the summon again button? Because I'd have to think about it, because that's just instinctually never how I've done it, and I would go slower if I tried to remember every time to click the button. I don't like clicking. All right, there's another pity. Horrible start, guys. Horrible start. Diao Chan early, but not that early. So the most negative moment we could have got her. And then we got 2 full biddies. But there's our first Rosalia. Let's go. We hit on that 50-50, guaranteeing we get the new hero. My nascent is now still complete. We finished that off. Ruin Hollow is the first unit we ever headed into a banner for, where we had every normal unit. We got Ruin Hollow, now we get Rosalia, so we are on top of it. The nascent banner has no role on this account still. I really do like this cinematic, but there we go. That's the first Rosalia of the day. Personally, I'm not like other people you may have seen summon this week, though. Because I'm summoning so many times, I was pretty confident we were going to get Rosalia. It would have been insane if we didn't. To be fair, this could have been way worse if I was like, well, maybe we're going to miss her altogether. But because I'm not just trying to get her, I'm trying to get multiple copies. And because I do want many copies of Elise, I'm not going to lose my mind just over the one copy. But now our two girls are even. We headed into today with A0 of Elise. Now we just picked up A0 Rosalia. So we're off to the races. We need 6 more copies total, 3 of each. Come on now, please. Pretty please. We also just hit 150 viewers. Thank you guys very much for being here. Let's see it. Let's see how we can do. The rates remain atrocious. So for a check-in, right? We probably just passed 40, or about to pass 40K. We've done 510 summons. We've hit 3 times. We're basically at full pity rates right now. I don't really know what to say. This is about as bad as I've ever had. I've gone to many full pities in a row, but never like to open up. And it looks like that is happening today. If we don't hit in this poll, we're going to restart again. And that is going to be not even an epic. Sorry, guys, this is brutal. We're here for the long haul, though. We have used like almost 40,000 diamonds with little to nothing to show for it. Because we only moved the diamonds for this banner. We hit Diao Chan with our normal summons. We had 13 rares and then diamonds when we headed into this. Kind of crazy. Come on, please. My God. Maybe a Venoma prayer. Let's see if the reset helped. This is nuts. This is like completely cursed. Rosalia and Valise are teasing us. C2 says, yeah, I think they are. All right, we've done 45,000 diamonds on this banner. We've hit twice. We have 2 hits. 1 Trust, 1 Rosalia, and that is it. There we go. I don't know if that was full pity. I think it was. We can go check the summon number after this, but that is only our 4th legendary of the day, even though we've done hundreds and hundreds of summons. Let's see it.
Hello there.
Well, Dev will take a dupe Narissa. That's A3 Narissa for me. I'm never going to complain about Narissa. I don't care if she's not on the banner. We are over 39,000 now, so we've done 630 pulls for 4 legendaries. So we're averaging over 150 pulls per legendary, and when you take pity into account, that is well below the rates. Yeah, you expect about every 120, and we're hitting about every 155. 400 George says this is sad. This is very sad. I agree with you. We haven't had 1 early hit at all. Usually the way it is like you go to full pity, but then you get an early hit, and it kind of evens out, and you're somewhere averaging a hit every 100 to 120. Well, there we go. That's on the earlier side. Our first moment of like, okay, not getting screwed. Feels pretty good. Let's get one of the ladies. Come on, let's get our first A1 for one of these girls. Come on. Magda. Pretty sure my Magda's already A5. Magda also has some of the absolute worst awakenings in the entire game. I pulled Magda last week too, or the week before. Really not a pull we can get excited about. I do love Magda, but she's good at A0. Her awakenings are not good. Nut Rage T says this is a free-to-play commercial. Well, I am free-to-play. A very unique style of free-to-play because they pay me in diamonds, but among other things. But yeah, no, totally. They basically don't spend or become a content creator, and then they'll give you the diamonds. Oh, boy. I mean, all the heroes were... I mean, Chusk is fairly mid, but, like, Narissa, fantastic. Magda, very good. The Narissa pull is helpful. Like, we'll take Narissa Awakenings. The Magda pull doesn't help us at all. Her Awakenings really are terrible. If they ever were to buff her, it would be to... I think they should buff her Awakening so people are interested in her dupes. How many Legendary Awakening tokens I have? Very few. I mean, after this, I'll have a chunk more, but very few. Let's see. We've pulled 3 legendaries on this banner, right? We've just pulled... No, we've pulled 4 on this banner. Yeah, we've pulled Narissa, Trusk, Magda, and then the one Rosalia. We've done almost 56,000 diamonds. We're coming up on 1,000 summons, guys. We're 60 pulls away from hitting 80 for the day. This is pretty nuts stuff. Maybe we just lean in and we see how maybe that's the video, that's the stream, that's the fun today. How unlucky can we get? Pour one out for the people predicting we would pull 18 or 20 legendaries. There's a non-pity hit. We had to pull a ton. That wasn't like a great luck hit, but at least we didn't go to full pity. Please give me one of the girls. I'd say we're due now. It should be a 37% chance every time. Come on. We'll take a Draylin dupe too. I mean, these are good dupes. That's a 3. This is a little crazy. Let's get into that. This gets a little crazy. Moontod's giving me defective diamonds. Yeah. Faulty diamonds. Yeah, we might have to go to the Divines just to like change the vibe because this is insane. This is not good. At least we're up to 5 hits on this banner. We started this banner, if we want to remember another number, we started this banner at 38,570. So we're about to hit our 700th pull on this banner. Yeah, with 5 hits. So, I mean, to be fair, we're probably closer to the rates now. We're only slightly unlucky in terms of the rates, but just the one Rosalia to show for it. You'd expect, ideally, 2 hits every 5 legendaries pulled. When I say hits, I mean banner units. Okay, I think the next one's going to be Valise, I believe. I mean, I better come out of this with at least A1 Valise or I'm going to lose my mind. I want A1. I need at least A1 of both these girls. I thought we'd be thinking maybe we end up at about A2. Yeah, people were sending me that they pulled 4 Rosalia, which is what it takes to get A3. That they pulled that in... someone sent me they pulled it in like 550 pulls. Clearly, that's impossible for us today. There's an Amani, that's my first 6-star ever on my account. This is pretty crazy. Coming up on 900 pulls today. 6 legendaries to show and 900 pulls. If we're at 6 and 900, that's 1 every 150, right? That's the math. 2 more. Are we gonna hit in the next 2? If we don't hit on the one after this, we're restarting the game again because something's just wrong today. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad stuff, guys. 900 pulls so far. I promised you 2,000. We're gonna do 2,000. But my God. My God. I didn't have high hopes, but I wasn't like, oh, we're gonna get goated luck, but there's the pity. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get at least, and probably not bad, like terrible luck. Even like a little bad luck we'd be okay with. Okay, come on, baby, come on. No. That's it. I quit. I pulled Magda last week. I pulled her twice off banner. I haven't even hit Valise yet. This is just insulting. I am gonna complain. That's ridiculous. This is all time. 3 10 pulls away from 1,000. We've pulled more Magda. We've pulled more Magda than Valise and Rosalia combined. You don't hear about people who get the similar luck? Insanely false. I mean, at least on my channel, I post all my pulls, and my pulls half the time are pretty bad. And I've had moments as bad as this. Go watch my old ancient summoning. You won't believe it. I think we're just hitting 1,000 pulls now. This next one brings us to 1,000. We've hit 7 times in 1,000 pulls. We've hit Magda more than we've hit Rosalia and Valise combined. If I told you heading into this, we're going to pull 1,000 summons to start off, and we'd hit more Magda than our banner units combined, what would you say? We've pulled 80,000 diamonds. 1,010 times. We've only hit 7 times. Yeah, Caveman Bonanza says the comments to all my videos are filled with people complaining about their rates. There are so many more people in my comments complaining about their rates than there are people saying it went well. People just remember the screenshots of the person who got 2 Piers and an Ezerith and a 10 pull, right? But if you go to the comments, there's 50 people saying that's not what happened to them. This is Looney Tunes. This is another film. I mean, I don't know what to do. Yeah, so we're on track for the worst I've ever done. The quantity and quality couldn't be worse right now. I mean, in terms of like how much we're missing to banner units and how much this is taking. This is another pity. We're coming up on 1100. So like 1050 would be 150. We're worse now. 7 and 150. 150 pulls per legendary with 7 would be 1050, right? 1050. We've done more than that now. So it's taking us over 150 pulls per legendary. We're averaging close to a full pity per legendary. There's another one. If we get another Magda, I think, I'm going to tell you, if this is Magda, we're done. If this is Magda, I'm done. All right, there's Valise. Fricking finally. We've now evened up with Rosalia and Valise combined. Holy moly. We've had only one early hit, and even that early hit took about 70 pulls. We haven't had like a, ooh, we got it 30 pulls later, you know? We're going to get very optimistic right now. I'm feeling optimistic. That's A1. A1's pretty good. I'll show you guys in a second. We've burned through so many diamonds. It's insane. The stun's kind of nice. It gives you some flexibility for certain stuff, and I mean, the crowd control is just a great thing to enable. I wish the rate was higher, but it's pretty cool. The A2 is going to be good because mages have low attack, so plus 300 attack is nice. And then the A3 is very, very good. So we need 2 more Valise, 3 more Rosalia. You'd think we've got a shot with how many summons we have left. We've done exactly 1,100 summons. We've got 8 legendaries. But even with 900 summons left to do, the first 900 were a disaster. So we'll see about these. I'm feeling good about the next 900. Come on, law of large numbers. Even out. Regress to the mean in a positive way. There we go. That's our first actually good early hit, right? That was only 30 or 40. Come on. Give me another girl. Give me another girl. This next 900 is going to be good. This is Rosalia right there. That's Rosalia. Hot sit. My hot sit's A5. Cool pull, but wow. Okay. At least the rates were there. That was only 30, I think, right? Yeah. Like just over 30 pulls. Okay. It is a girl. It was a girl, just not one of our girls. Indeed it was. Yeah. Positivity is going to take us home. We're going to keep on hitting for sure, even as we dip under 200,000 times. We're just going to keep on hitting. It's going to be great. Very confident. We're definitely going to keep on hitting. Come on. We're not going to full pity again. We're going to hit all the time. We're going to hit on, within the next 2 temples, we're going to hit. Yeah, and we're going to get a double. 400 George says we're going to get a double. We're going to get a double, too. We're over 160 viewers now. Thank you guys very much. This is going to be our 1200 summon at the end. 9 and 1200. At least we're better than the 150 now. Come on, Jittery Pizza with the first time chat. Come on, good vibes. Let's go. Let's hit. The triple achievement. You can watch my ancient pulls from the Rivenhall banner. I had a crazy 10 pull there. The legendaries are the friends we make along the way. All right, we gotta shake this up a little bit. Click that button a couple times. All right, guaranteed legendary. Nope. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Come on. Come on. Pretty please. Come on. Come on. Come on. We've passed 100,000 diamonds now. We had 123 rares and we started with like 305 something. Done like 102,000 diamonds. Come on now. Come on now. This is full pity, basically guaranteed now. This is going to bring us to 1,300 for the day. I think we're going to hit on this one, though. All right, no, so it's the next one will be the pity. So many full pities. If anyone's watching this on YouTube and wants to take the time to go back and see how many times we went to full pity, I'd be pretty interested. I think this is like our 5th or 6th. Might be more than that. Let's see it, though. Let's see it. That's insane. We're hitting the banner girls at under 25% when you'd expect over 35%. We've now done 1,310 pulls. Quantity's okay now. I think that we can't really complain about the quantity as much, which is nice. We've hit 10 units in just over 1,300. Not good rates, below average, but not terrible. But I don't know if they turned on the banner rate up. We've hit Rosalia less than Valise. We've hit Rosalia less than Magda. We've hit Valise as much as Magda. Okay, that means the next one's gonna be a double. Yeah, I think the next one's a guaranteed double. It's gonna be on this pull right here. All right. Well, I think we've proven that starting the game over doesn't work, but let's go. It's pretty depressing to just watch the diamonds melt away, but it's okay. At this point, we just want the A1 Rosalia. I mean, my dreams of getting A3 or both, I think are kind of toast. The A1 Rosalia is very good for arena, and I do want to play with her there a little bit. So we're gonna want that. U10 pulls away. All right, it's gonna be another full pity. If anyone does want to do me a favor and go back and count how many times we went to full pity, I'd be very interested. This is very bad. All right, there we go. There's the pity. We've missed 7 out of 9 times, which is just horrible banner rate. I may talk about adding insult to injury. I think that's A10 or A11 cratch. It's the 12th cratch I've ever pulled. We're at 20% on the banner units. You'd expect 20% per banner unit. In total, both of them combined, where we've pulled as... Oh, wait, actually... Yeah. We've pulled as... Oh, my God. Also, did I say we pulled as many Valise as Magda? No, we haven't, right? For some reason, I was counting my A0 Magda. All right, channel 30 did not work for us. Let's find a new channel. Join me in a new channel, folks. Let's try 33. It's the biggest one. All right. Wow, this sucks. Whoa, hey, channel 33. 33. Come on, 33. This is unbelievable. We're 2 for 11 on banner units. This is unbelievable. I can't believe I delayed this till Sunday to make it a whole big fun thing. I'm not having fun. No one ever gets to say I get boosted content creator rates again. Ever. Ever. There's an early-ish hit. We miss again here and we're 2 for 12. I think we might have to evaluate if we have to stop. All right, there's Valise. That's A2 Valise. All right, so now our Valise are equal to our Magda. Our Rosalia and Valise combined are ahead of Magda. That feels good. We're at 3 for 12, which is 25%. 12% worse than we'd expect. We'd expect 2 more hits. Just about 2 more hits. So it's not horrible, but wow. We got the A2 Valise. Can we get the A3 Valise and the A1 Rosalia at least? Could we please? Let's do a little check in here. We are at 1,550. 1,550. We've pulled 14 legendaries, is that right? No, 13 legendaries. 1,550. Damon. Boy. I promise you 2K. We're going to do 2K. Wow. This is rough. Scorch. We get another hit, please. Can we get another hit? I'm ready for Rosalia. Now I'm starting to sweat. Are we even going to get this A1? I'm starting to sweat. I am starting to sweat. Me? I'm starting to sweat. We passed the 40K, right? So now we're getting the Awakening tokens. That's going to rack up. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We can also get these shards. Soulstone shards. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Please, Rosalia. Please, Rosalia.
Thank you for the first time chats, guys. If it's your first time here, please do follow the channel. Appreciate it. It would make this stream feel better. 2026 Fasti free to play. 2023 through 2026 Fasti free to play. I've never spent $1 on this game. Interesting to me how many people don't know that. It's like the entire conceit of the account. Granted, it's been slightly corrupted by all the diamonds I get, as my views are good now, so thank you. But no, there's a reason you don't get the pack breakdowns on this channel and anything. I don't know. I've never bought any of them. I've only ever even used my free W gold that we all get from those random events once just to get the priv card. Starting a free-to-play account? I'm saying this is a free-to-play account. There's a hit. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I might be done with this account. It's cursed. I'm over it. It's not worth using a Soul Stone or Rosalia. Of course not. That's insane. Another Valise. All right, A3. We'll take it. We'll take it. Another Valise. We'll take A3, baby. That's a good one. Double. There's the double. We knew we were getting a double. We'll take a Torador. Okay. This is what we needed. Inject it straight into my veins just like that. We're back on the rates. We got a Lord. We should count the Lords too. Viceroy. We're going to take that double. We're going to take it every day of the week. Shout out to Channel 33 coming through clutch. Oh, I feel like a new man. We're so back. We've never been this back. A lot of people are saying this is as back as we've ever been. Morale's through the roof. That's a double. I had never pulled the double, and I've pulled 4 doubles this year, I think, at least since Christmas. I'd only ever pulled 1 before that, and I pulled 4 since. That's crazy. We're so back. That's going to be, I think, my A1 Torador. But I don't care. It's just a great pull. We got Valise. We're good to go. Let's see where we're at. We have pulled 1,720 times, which hurts. But we're now at 1 Rosalia, 3 Valise, plus a cheeky Lord. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Sphinx called the double. We'll take it. We will take it. We'll take it, baby. And I think we let's get 1 more Rosalia. I think that's all. That's all we really need. Just 1 more Rosalia. We're fine with that. Just 1 more Rosalia. Even 1 more Rosalia. Just 1 more. 1 more Rosalia. Come on. We have completely scorched all of our diamonds. We're coming up on 150,000 diamonds spent. This pile is evaporating. And there we go. Early-ish hit. That was between 80 and 100, I would guess. Give me the Rosalia. Show it to me. Show it to me. Paint in the air, baby. Paint in the air. Leia. A1 Leia. I've been hunting A1 Leia forever. We'll take that back-to-back Lords. Don't mind if we do. I will say the Rosalia rates are officially offensive. So to people, I saw people like, I pulled 6 legendaries and only got 1 Rosalia. Well, I pulled, let's do some math, not counting the Diao Chan, I pulled 15 legendaries and only 1 Rosalia. So wouldn't it be wise to pull the Divines? We'll talk about the Divines at another time. I still have to hit 2,000 here, as I promised you guys. I'm not going to welch on that. We still have another 210 pulls to do here. That's at least 1 more hit. That's A1 Leia, though, which we definitely will take. I hadn't pulled a Lord from normal summons in a very long time, not counting when I hit a Raka for my Nascent. It was my last Nascent, that was guaranteed. There's a very early hit. Oh my God. Channel 33. Can I get some 33s in the chat? Shout out to Channel 33 as we pass 180 viewers. All right, whatever. That effing sucks, but whatever. I don't need any Zara Stoops right now. I think I already had a 3+. It doesn't matter, but whatever. The rates are here. 33 is coming through. We are now at 16 hits on the spanner, 1 Rosalia. So I'm 1 for 16 on Rosalia. 3 for 16 on Valise. That's not too bad. That's basically exactly the rates, just under 20%. But Rosalia is, we'd expect at least 2 more Rosalias by now, and 1 more would have been normal-ish, like the lower end of normal, the unlucky end of normal. but we are in the cursed end right now. The channel has nothing to do with your summons. You're insanely wrong. The channel has everything to do with your summons, and you must know that we're very serious here, and that we're all playing a very serious game. And the channel trick is proven 1 million times to always 100% be real, and if you don't think that, you should go back to school. Because obviously we're being very serious about all our superstitions, and they're very real. That's the one thing you need to know about what we do here. All right, all right. Double Amani, that's got to mean something. Next one, guaranteed Rosalia. Guaranteed Rosalia coming up right now. It's science, it's physics, it's everything. Yeah, wait till you see how I sneeze. I can guarantee anything with a couple sneezes. I mean, there's a lot of secrets in this game you got to figure out. Coming up on 2K summons now. Yeah, wow, just like that. Just like that. Yeah, right, it was 460, so we're 120 away. I think one more 10 pull and we'll be at 1900. Is that right? We were at 460 when we started, 38, 460. I think we're gonna hit one more time. And we did, and this is gonna be Rosalia. Amon Rosalia, A1 Rosalia. Yeah, we're in, let's see, Rosalia, hey, this sucks. I hate this game. This game sucks. I quit. Disgusting. Disgusting. 1 for 17, disgusting. No one else gets to complain, unless you also went 1 for 17. Absolutely repulsive. Everyone quit. We're done with this game. We pulled 17 legendaries on this banner. We hit 1 Rosalia. 18 total, though. And we actually ended up at pretty okay rates, right? Just about expectation. We got 90 left to hit the 2K. We'll go for one more legendary here. Then probably we're going to call it. I'll have to think about if I want to do divines. I do think these banners are, yeah, they're all running a couple more days. So I've got, oh, very earlier. That's number 19. Wow. Who thought when we were at our first 10 legendaries and well over 1,000 pulls that we'd get up to 19 in 2,000? The rates have turned around. 8. A4 Valise. 1 for 18 Rosalia on this banner. Channel 33 forever. It's a very real thing. Jim said we're not even superstitious. We're just like normally stitious. I'm like a little stitious. That's A4 Valise. Just like that, we picked up 4 Valise in 19 pulls, which is smack on the rates, even slightly lucky. Sorry, 4 and 18, but definitely slightly lucky. For Rosalia, we're at 1 and 18, which is completely shocking. Very, 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 very shocking. I don't know how else to put it. You know, we would expect, with bad luck, you'd expect 1 every 10. We're heading towards 1 every 20. So we've got pretty cursed luck for her right now. We are at 1,930 summons. We'll do one more legendary. We're going to go over 22,000 unless we get really lucky. We're going to do one more. Did I get Pierre and Ezra? You're going to have to watch this afternoon my ancient video that I'm going to release. But they were very fun summons. I had like the worst luck and then very interesting luck at the end. So if you're watching this in the future, my ancient video will already be out, so you can go watch that too if you haven't seen it yet. All right, we are 50 pulls away from 2K. Can we hit in the next 50? If we can get to 20 in 2K, I mean, that's actually slightly above the rates. Right now, we're like smack on the rates. You expect 1 every 110 to 130, so we're right in that range. We actually would be lucky, believe it or not. And this is the law of large numbers at work, right? We actually would be lucky. All right, coming up on the end here of the first 2K, let's do a check-in. This is our last pull. That's exactly 2,000, so we can do our final look. We pulled 19 legendaries, 18 on this banner. We did 1,890 pulls on this banner. We hit our 1 Dia Chan, and then we hit 18 here. We got 4 Valise, 1 Rosalia. We are going to keep going for a bit. We have used, I don't even want to talk about it right now, an ungodly amount of diamonds. Truly, you would have to be a godless man to use this amount of diamonds. And I didn't think I was one, but this is disgusting. This is bad. We will get a nice rebate. That'll be fun to see. We'll do a little sell-off at the very end of this. There's Iona. Come on, baby. Let's hit one more time. It looks like we're heading to a pity, but we haven't gone to pity for like the past 4 legendaries. So that's kind of probably due for a pity. There are 30 Shards, that's one of the things you get when you pass 40,000 summons. That's the first time I've ever gotten that. I should probably keep track. Oh boy. Yeah, full pity here, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, the diamond rebate will be very interesting. We've got a ton of rares to sell. We've done a ton of summons. Pour one out for Breezy Mar or whatever the guy. We'll go back to him right at the end after this next legendary. Pour one out for that guy who thought he was in first place by 2x. Because he's not staying there. Come on now. I think within the next 2 pulls is pity. There it is. All right, cool. Can we get the painter right at the end? This is going to be our 20th hit total, 19th hit on this banner. We've only hit 1 Rosalia and 18 so far. Can we get the paint? Can we get the A1? We cannot. That is Kineza. We're going to do one more because that is painful. We're going to go for 20 on this banner. Yes, the Kineza rage pulls. Kineza is an insult. She's an affront to the game. We're not ending on Kineza. We're not doing it. Not going to happen. No Kineza for me. Some Legendary Awakening tokens. Pretty interesting goodies when you get over 40k. I want to say we are at 1 for 19 on Rosalia. 1 for 19. We've gone 17. She was our second pull. We went Trusk, then Rosalia. So we were 0 for 17 on our last 17 pulls on this banner. 0 for 17. A third Magda would honestly be so funny. It wouldn't even hurt. It would just be too funny to hurt. Come on, please. There's a hit. I think that was a little before pity. Could we get the painter on our 20th summon on this banner? 21st legendary of the day. Please show me the paint. There's the paint for the A1. We were 1 for 19, and that makes 2 for 20. So we're at a 10% rate, nearly half the rate we would have expected. We would have expected 3 to 4, really 3 to 5. Instead, we got 2, but we got her right at the end. We're not going to end with Kineza. We are going to end with Rosalia, and it feels pretty appropriate. It feels pretty right. Quite the session here today. Let's do a final check-in. Believe it or not, we did 2,230 pulls. 2,230 pulls. We hit the 1 Diao Chan, and then we did 20 legendaries on this banner. We hit 4 Valise, 2 Rosalia. 6 and 20 in the end was actually below the rates, obviously, but not that far below. You know, it was about a 30% hit rate as opposed to 37%. Maybe 28% or so, 29, 30%. They probably screwed us out of 2 copies of these guys total. But you know what? It was pretty fun. We picked up an A1 Toro. We picked up an A1 Leia. Look at that absolute stack of legendaries. Some of these were here before, but crazy, crazy stuff. Fun day in the office. Thank you guys for being here with me. I'm going to think if I'm going to pull some more divines, but that was pretty cool. We do have one last thing to check. How bad did we bully the guy in the Arrival of Heroes tournament? Pretty bad. Shout out to Maxi Burr. Reach out to me if you want, Maxi Burr. I apologize. But yeah, we put up almost 100,000 additional points from where we started. Yeah, we're like tripling his score nearly. So that's how it happens, folks. And just to show you how crazy people pull in this game, we just pulled over 2,200 times. I did a really, really big chunk, 150 Ancients yesterday. I'm not even in the top 100. So we've got some crazy players still in Wanted Realms. The game is alive and well. Thank you. I've been Fastidious. Subscribe to the channel, share it with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.